Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 727, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which element of the periodic table is named for the father of Pelops? Tantalum. What single initial is used for the real-life director of Britain's M16? C. What does the X in Xmas stand for? Christ. What popular designer was responsible for the wardrobe of The Fifth Element? Jean-Paul Gaultier, who played in his 23rd and final NHL All-Star game as a Hartford Whaler. Gordie Howe. What are the names of the Pac-Man ghost enemies? Plinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, aka Pokey. What do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Louvre have in common? Answer. A design by the same architect, I.M. Pei, provided the design for the entrances to both museums. What author created the character of Dr. Gideon Fell? John Dixon Carr. What TV show featured the fictional band Drive Shaft? Lost. Who won the first Super Bowl? The Green Bay Packers. How many faces are there in an icosahedron? 20. What is Jack's usual drink in the movie The Shining? Bourbon. Figure skater Elvis Stojko comes from which country? Canada. Who is the lead singer of the band Blur? Damon Albarn. What year did Anthony Burgess publish his dystopian novel, A Clockwork Orange? 1962. What animated trio is made up of Master Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad? Aqua Teen Hunger Force. In 1988, who were admitted at Wheaton College for the first time? Men. What does the yellow, red, and blue stand for in the Steelers logo? Coal, ore, and steel scrap. Bhakti, Hatha, and Kriya are all varieties of what? Yoga. Where was Albert Einstein born? Germany. The Maka Indians lived on which coast? West Coast. What country borders Zambia to the east? Malawi. What is podobromidrosis? Bad-smelling odor from feet. Selene is Greek for what? The moon. Who created Gomez, Morsha, and Uncle Fester as a cartoon? Charles Addams. A shaving commercial featuring which two famous people launched the whole Super Bowl commercial phenomenon? Farrah Fawcett and Joe Namath. Which international airport sits on an artificial island? Hong Kong International Airport. What is the capital of Germany? Berlin. What Hanna-Barbera cartoon character was known for the catchphrase, "Exit stage left," when dashing off? Snagglepuss. Where is the click-based Xhosa language spoken? Answer: South Africa. Xhosa is one of at least 35 indigenous languages spoken there. It is a member of the Bantu family of languages, who had a 1990s hit with Them Girls, Them Girls. Zig and Zag. The port of Piraeus is located in which European country? Greece. Greenland is a dependency of what European country? Denmark. Who became the first female head writer in the history of Saturday Night Live in 1999? Tina Fey. What is the capital of Oregon? Salem. What is the gravitational field strength on the moon? Whose look-alike archenemy was named Carr? Kits. What classic movie, in which Charlton Heston is miscast as a Mexican cop, is sometimes called the last film noir? Touch of Evil. What country were cars invented in? Germany. Which building became the world's tallest when it opened in 1973? Sears Tower, formerly. The names of how many countries start with the letter A? 12. What film starred Drew Barrymore, Mary Louise Parker, and Matthew McConaughey? Boys on the Side. Which U.S. state is almost heaven? West Virginia. From which country does the band Ace of Base originate? Sweden. What short-lived product did Pepsi introduce in 1992? Crystal Pepsi. Marketed during the 1993 Super Bowl with an ad featuring Van Halen, it did well at first. It later fizzled. Who created the centigrade scale? Anders Celsius. Which character in The Simpsons was kicked out of the barbershop quartet, the B Sharps? Chief Wiggum? In French, what cooking term means to slice into thin strips? Chiffonade. Renee Zellweger played Lucy Hill in what 2009 comedy movie? New in Town. What nickname for potatoes comes from the name of the tool used to dig them up? Spuds. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.